This is Jeff Goyne with Powered Paragliding News and Reviews. I'm at Beach Blast 2011, and I'm with Jose Casaudemec. First of all, pronounce that for us.
Casaudemec. You did it right.
Okay, all right, good. And Jose is one of the two geniuses behind Aerolight in Miami. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I started flying hang gliders back in 1985. Then progressed through hang gliding, worked for a company, a hang gliding manufacturer in England, Solar Wings. And then after that, got into paragliding, competition paragliding, and then paramotoring. We started to basically fly paramotors in 1991, around that area. And is when we decided to move to the United States and open the whole Aerolight USA.
So you were into free flight pretty heavy, and I'm just kind of curious, when you were into free flight, what did you think of motors?
Well, it was just the beginning of paramotoring, and I saw the motor like a possibility to go places that I couldn't go on a free flight, on a hang glider or a paraglider. So when I saw it, I saw a huge spectrum of possibilities of not only to my personal level, my wanting to fly and explore new horizons, but also commercially, because back then, right from the beginning, that I've been involved commercially with this. So paramotoring was just beginning, and I saw a lot of possibilities with it.
Did you ever say to yourself, wow, when people discover this, they'll be all over it?
Yeah, I mean, even though the people that have been around in aviation since I have been, since a little kid, we know that aviation is not for everybody, and it's a very elite and, unfortunately it's not something that I knew from the beginning that it'll be for everybody. So we just took off from there. And
so how did you find paramotoring in South America?
No, the first time that I saw a paramotor was in Italy, in Bassano. There is a huge fly-in in Bassano del Grappa, and I was in a paragliding competition, and one of these Italian guys had a paramotor, and I was amazed, that someone, put together a two-cycle engine and strap it on the harness and start flying around. And
were there any rules in your country at the time for flying them?
No rules at all. Same thing. I mean, the paramotors were under the same kind of rules and regulations as a hang glider or paraglider. I remember, the first one of the first brands of paramotors, Paragliding, that was in Germany, and of course in Germany they had a lot of regulations like they have today. But in other places of Europe, it was completely free. I mean. Nothing.
Did you fly the Paragliding?
No, never flew a Paragliding.
What was your first paramotor then?
First paramotor was a PAP. That was my first from Pierre Aubert. That was our first paramotor with a solo two-ten engine.
And did you come to Miami and do that with the intent of starting a paramotor business?
No, actually, when we moved to Miami back in 1994, the idea was to open a paragliding towing operation. No paramotoring. We were already flying paramotors, of course, but paramotoring for us was always like secondary. And when I'm talking about I'm talking about my brother Javier and myself for Aerolight. Then we realized that conditions and location was not the best.
It's Miami.
It's Miami, exactly. So towing up and looking for a place to tow up was not easy. And then is when we focus more into the paramotoring.
And you guys have been, are you the oldest paramotor company in the U.S. that's still in business?
I believe so, yes. Eric and Francesco, when they were in a partnership many years, when they were the importers of adventure, basically we started at the same time. But when we arrived here, I believe that those were the only two people that I know that it was commercially into paramotoring.
Okay.
And Don Reinhardt from La Mouette, USA, many years ago.
Okay, interesting. So, how's Beach Blast going for you?
Fantastic. Every year is, great environment, great people, great flying, and we couldn't ask for better weather, and it's just fantastic. It's a great place.
Is it good for business? I mean, does it bring some people in and allow you to maybe not sell as much stuff here, but then later on, is it good that way?
Well, for us, it's a question of exposure to show, current pilots and the industry in general what we have to offer for the year. Not only with fly products, but also for our own line of paramotors, propulsed paramotors, that they are manufactured by my brother and myself in Miami. And so it's a question of exposure for us. If we sell 3 units, even better. But,
right.
But for us, it's a question of showing everybody what we have.
What sets your motor apart? Let's start with the Aerolight. Just the fly products. What sets it apart from other machines?
Well, Fly Products is one of the oldest European manufacturers. What we like about them and about a Fly Products paramotor is the fact that they are always improving. One model from last year is the same concept, but little things here and there is what they make them good. I mean, they are units. For example, the Power Goal. Power Goal is a unit that it was first introduced to the market in 2001, and today it's 2011, and it's still the same unit. Of course, differences in the way that it's put together, but Fly Products is the finishing, the workmanship is what we really like about this manufacture. Materials that are used, the detail on a Fly Products paramotor is what it makes it different. And
okay, what about the Propulse that you sell? How does that differentiate, or what sets it apart?
Well, our Propulse line of paramotors, many of the concept of the paramotor itself is based on Fly Products.
Okay.
Because our experience with Fly Products.
Right. Now, what engines come on your machines?
Basically the same engines that they are used with other manufacturers. The HE from Spain, HE 120, HE 220 Duo, and the Corsair Black Devil. Corsair Black Devil was the first engine that we mounted on our frame.
Okay, now this one is the Polini.
This is a Fly Products. It's not a Propulse.
Okay, so those were on the Propulse.
Yeah, Propulse is our own line.
Okay.
Fly Products is Fly Products.
What about on the Fly Products then? Same engines and the Polini? Is that the only difference?
Well, with our line of motors?
Yeah, the lines that you carry, what engines come on the Fly Products?
On the Fly Products, we have the Vitorazzi Monster. We have the Polini. Thor, we have of course the Simonini Mini 2 Plus, and we have Top 80, Vitorazzi Fly 100 Evo. That's about
okay. Boy, I'm gonna probably get someone in hot water here. Maybe I shouldn't ask this, but I'll do it anyway. What of all the engines is the most powerful that you sell on? Because you sell all of those motors, which is the most thrusty?
For us, it's still the Power Goal, the Simonini Mini 2 Plus with a 3-blade propeller. That is still the most powerful engine in our line, on our line of paramotors, and I believe around. Some people say that the MC34 offers more thrust, but I don't know.
Let's say the most common prop is a 48-inch. With the 48-inch prop, it's the Simonini 3-blade.
On the Simonini, we don't offer the 48. We offer 51 or we offer 45. That's what it is. Of course, with a 51-inch propeller is where you get the most thrust.
Absolutely. With the 45-inch prop, what do you call that one? What do you call that engine motor combination that comes with the 45-inch?
Power Goal 115.
Okay, I got it.
That is a 115 centimeter propeller, which it means a 45-inch. Then you have the Powergold 130, which is a 130 centimeter propeller, which is a 51-inch prop.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So you're going to be back next year?
Yes, we will. Hopefully.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it, Jose. We'll have to talk to your brother later on. Thank you very much. This has been Powered Paragliding News and Reviews in Panama City. I'm Jeff Goyne.